Was it the Panthers that actually made the mistake with Sam Darnold?
No, it's not. Look, man, he got benched against the Giants. He didn't play well. For whatever reason, MetLife Stadium went crazy. Against Dallas, even without Christian McCaffrey in the lineup, he played pretty well. In Dallas, without Christian McCaffrey in the lineup.
2 rushing TDs,
like 2 rushing TDs. He played well.
Yeah.
For whatever reason it is, the last couple games, he hasn't looked great. Now, will he ever get back to that? I don't know. The coach said he wanted a spark. He wanted to see if something could change. Maybe he realized that they were not going to win the game, and the best thing at that point in time is to try and see if they can get a jump start from somebody else.
I don't know if Sam can get back or not get back, raise the level to the point that you want, Key. But I do know this, and I'm not saying it pertains to Sam, but it is a very interesting conversation. We've all known guys that have been part of losing organizations for multiple years.
Carry the mentality.
It's hard to break that, Mike. It's hard to break that mentally.
No, that's fair. And it's not going to be an overnight sort of transformation.
Agreed.
But if we believe in Matt Rule and what he can do, what my bigger question is, why they exercise the option? Because when they traded for him, now they're locked in. When you exercise the 5th-year option now, they have guaranteed him $18 million.
Regardless.
Yes.
Right, regardless. And if I'm a Carolina Panther, my question is, are we better off taking $18 million of Sam Darnold next year and putting that into Deshaun Watson? Or if we have Deshaun Watson, wouldn't we rather take that $18 million and go get pieces to help Deshaun Watson? So to me, what I didn't understand was why, after you make the trade, why do you make that decision so quickly on Darnold? To me, I would maybe let him play out. You could try to extend him later on. And if he's having success, he's not going to want to leave. And I felt like I didn't understand. I understand the trade, the risk reward of that. I didn't understand exercising the option.
So let me ask you this, though, Mike. Could we sit back and say in our room, we're going to spend 18, and I think we have a chance to go get Aaron Rodgers or the chance to go get Deshaun Watson or somebody like that, that this $18 million is a backup position for us for a year? Because that's basically what the top backups are getting.
Yeah,
they're getting the double figures.
100% Key, and that's what great organizations do. They're opportunistic, and if the cap's $200 million next year, we're going to go spend 9% of our cap on a backup quarterback. Ideally, we like it to be 4%.
Yeah.
So we're going to be a little high for 1 year, and maybe someone comes along, like when it was Sam Bradford and Carson Wentz, Teddy Bridgewater gets hurt, Minnesota makes the trade with Philly. So absolutely,
Mike Glennon got $18 million from Chicago.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm looking at it. What we're really every team's trying to win the Super Bowl. So the matchups have been Brady,
not the Jets.
Brady, Mahomes, Jimmy G, Brady, Goff, Foles, Brady. So you have Mahomes and Brady. And then otherwise, you have guys like the kind of caliber we're talking about, Darnold and this and that, Jimmy G and Nick Foles and Jared Goff.
But that really was a combination of Wentz and Foles got the last little 4 games.
But the difference is, if you want to win a Super Bowl with a guy like that, you're just hoping they catch fire late. When you have the premium guy, you're feeling good about your chances the whole time.
Max, here's the counter to that argument. If you let's just start like in the AFC, all the teams making the playoffs right now have first-round quarterbacks. Cincinnati, Vegas with Carr is the only exception. Tennessee, Tannehill's a 1. Buffalo, Allen's a 1. Baltimore is a 1. Chargers a 1. Cleveland's a 1. And if you go to the NFC, very similar. Kyle Murray's a 1. Brady's weird. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but Darnold's a 1, and Jimmy G was a 2.
But my point is, like, barring an unforeseen circumstance, most of the teams making the playoffs have a first-round pick at quarterback.
Oh, no, first round. I'm talking about the difference between a great NFL quarterback and a good enough NFL quarterback, like we always say.